Hello guys and welcome back to the Trackmania Awards of 2022. I'm Lauz Turbo and today we're gonna take a look onto your favorite creative projects from the previous year. But before we're gonna jump into the nominees, I really want to give a shout out to NTWU and Ubisoft Nadeo. Without you guys, this event would have not been possible. Our first nomination in this category is the Arctic Gaming Experience 2022 in Meloy. Offline tournaments have to be in big cities and in anonymous and interchangeable hotels, conference centers or gaming houses? Eric Holdal found a big no to that question when creating the Arctic Gaming Experience in his small hometown, Meloy. AGE in most parts felt like a fundamentally different and innovative type of Trackmania event by embracing literally everything the location had to offer. Activities in the surrounding nature of the Arctic, experiencing the culture, interacting with the locals, especially the children who got coached by some of the professional drivers to play their own little tournament, and thereby having a huge impact on the local community, including politicians and local sponsors who welcomed the Trackmaniacs from around the world with open arms. Hopefully some organizers of Trackmania events will follow what Eric pioneered and try to involve the locals so we can get more heartwarming and wholesome moments of relationships forming through a very special and creative project like AGE did. Our second nomination on this list is Trackmania Bingo. Trackmania Bingo by GGeek, firstly released in fall of 2022, was not the hero we deserved, but the hero we needed. An open planet plugin for TM 2020 that filled countless hours of streaming and playtime across all platforms, playing styles and competitive levels. It introduced yet another very creative way of playing together online, even in big communities, in a competitive but fun way. With up to 6 teams, you can start a journey across a playing field of classic bingo, but behind every tile lies a random map from any map pack one could think of. And you claim the tile by driving a certain medal or beating the other team's time. Your team wins, as it has to be in bingo, by forming a complete row, column or diagonal. Our penultimate nomination is Cupra. How is this? I took a little break. Is it long enough? New Cupra is an ongoing partnership between Trackmania and Spanish car maker Cupra to create 12 tracks across 3 districts, plus liveries unveiled with each district. DDB, the agency behind the campaign for Cupra, worked closely with Trackmania creators to create a vision of the future. The districts are built from the ground up by some of the most talented creators from the Trackmania community. The goal is to release 1 track every 2 weeks as part of Track of the Day. The tracks pushed the game to its limits and even beyond with immersive worlds that were extremely detailed. The project started with the Velocity and Intricacy districts in 2022, and the tracks from the final district, Singularity, will be revealed during 2023. And our last nomination in the category Creative Project of the Year is none other than the project called Deep Dip. We have the same taste, you and I. It's not ambition, it's ambition's opposite. An obdurate mission to taste defeat. You'll feel bad if you win, so I put this little tube in for you. In the mud. Do you know the story of Sisyphus? The guy who has to roll a huge rock up a hill only for it to roll down all the way just before reaching the top? Deep Dip, released in late 2022, brought us a modern world version of that in Trackmania. Probably one of the hardest maps to finish in Trackmania. 15 floors of checkpointless pathfinding madness, each created by a different mapper and underlined with voice lines recorded by members of the community. Most of them discouraging you even more after you fall down for the quadrillionth time right before an especially difficult part. This was definitely one of the most hyped creative projects of 2022. Let's hope the snake doesn't get you in 2023. So, if you feel the urge to climb the relentless Trackmania remake of Getting Over It all the way to the top, feel free to try it. But always keep in mind, falling down is just the first step of succeeding. The next try might be a special one. Oh no, it happened again! Keep on trying, don't let this get to you! Anyways, that's all I have for you today. Make sure to vote for your favorites. The link is in the description below, and we will see you tomorrow.